they come around. This time, going to be a complete restart. 20 to go. Your front row continues. The 75 and the 98. As they come around, yellow light is out. Here they come to the Lucas Oil start zone in turn number 4. Phillips with the control. Green flag in the air. We're underway. Terry Phillips once again jumps out to the early lead. In that second spot, the 18. That is Chad Lyle, the Gator, on the low side. The 98 of Jeff Cutshaw. The Bolivar, Missouri, number 98, on the high side as they come out of turn number 4, first lap. It's going to be Phillips. Phillips and that Andy's Frozen Custard, number 75, your leader. The 18 of Lyle in second. The 98 of Cutshaw in third. As they come through fourth, that is Nick Vinegar. Vinegar, the 3B from Perry, Kansas. Contact with the wall. Couldn't see if it was Chad Lyle or Jeff Cutshaw, but one of the two made contact out of turn number 4. Car dives down as caution. It is the Midwest Sheet Metal. Caution comes out up in turn number 2. But Ryan Middaugh, the 21, one of those involved with that up there. 33 also involved with that. That is, of course, a 33S. That is Ben Scroggum, Kansas City, Missouri. Also the 23. Okay, as we get ready to go around, it's going to get the lineup ready to go. That is the 75 of Terry Phillips, still on the point here tonight as they come around. He is on the point of that Delaware restart, the 18 of Chad Lyle, the 98 of Jeff Cutshaw in that second row as they come through here tonight. Phillips, part of the Andy Frozen Custard, number 75. He's been with Andy's for a long time. Dot Bam Motorsports, much, much more. That is Terry Phillips. GRT by Phillips. Chassis underneath for Terry Phillips. Green will go this time out of turn number 4. Phillips with the control on the restart. As they come around here tonight, here they come out of turn number 4. Caution, caution, caution. The back of the field just fell out from underneath. About 5 drivers back there. In this Arctic Food Equipment USRA Modifieds. 18, 2 laps down, 18 to go. Terry Phillips. Now the 2 join in the back of the pack as they come around. Jeff Cutshaw, the 98 from Bolivar, Missouri, with his teammate back there, the 91. That's Hoyt Miller. Hoyt Miller hails from Cross Timbers. Miller having a hard time in his heat race, but he made the A. But he's had to start in the tail back. Has moved his way up so far, staying out of trouble and out of cautions. But as they come around, the 75 of Terry Phillips, that is on the point as they bring him around. Chad Lyle and Cutshaw, the 98, on that second row. Here they come to the start zone. Green flag flies. We are back underway. So as we go through turns 1 and 2, it's Terry Phillips on the point. Chad Lyle Chad Lyle, the Gator from Lone Jack, Missouri, in that second spot as they come through here tonight. Third, it is Jeff Cutshaw, but here comes the 3 of Nick Binniger. Binniger gets around Cutshaw, moves up into that third spot, now challenging the 18 of Lyle. Cutshaw looks to the low side as he comes around, cannot do anything so far. It is Binniger in third. Binniger goes to the high side. He's going to follow Phillips around. Cannot do it this time as Lyle shuts the door on Nick Binniger. Lyle, the Gator from Lone Jack, Missouri, the 18 in that second spot. Binniger, the Perry, Kansas native, trying to find a way around that 18 car of Chad Lyle. Tries to do it out of turn number 4, cannot this time. The 88 stays off. We're going to stay in green. It is Terry Phillips out front. Phillips, the 75 from Springfield, Missouri, on the move as we go around. Binniger, now the 3 car, gets around the 18 of Lyle, takes over that second spot, looks to go up against the 75 of Terry Phillips. It is Terry Phillips, the 75 from Springfield, Missouri, part of that Andy's Frozen Custard. And turn 2, caution, caution, caution. Looking to see who it is over in turn number 2. It looks like it is the 23N as they flow through on a 23N. That belongs to Kenny Nutter. Nutter, the Bolivar, Missouri native, brings out the caution over in turn number 2. 13 laps to go, 7 down as we go around here tonight. Nutter finds the back of the pack. Ken Allen back there with him. Again, we talked about Hoyt Miller. Miller, the 91, staying out of trouble. Trying to move his way up that way. It is Terry Phillips. Terry Phillips at 75 as we're going to remain single file on the restart. 13 laps to go, 7 down. Yellow light is out, going to go green out of turn number 4. Terry Phillips sets the pace. Phillips the 75 in that second spot. It is Nick Binniger. Binniger, Perry, Kansas, where he calls home, the 3B. Third, it is the 18 of Chad Lyle, the Gator from Lone Jack, Missouri. Fourth, that is the 98 that belongs to Jeff Cutshaw. Cutshaw from Bolivar, Missouri, rounding out your top 5. The 21W, that is Tracy Wolf. Into 3 and out of 4 in the start zone. Green flag in the air for Phillips. Terry Phillips, the 75, is your leader as they come around the 3B of Nick Binniger. Binniger, Perry, Kansas in that second spot. 75 of Phillips moves up and around here tonight. Phillips now trying to hold off a hard charging Nick Binniger. Binniger, USMTS regular. Binniger from Perry, Kansas. Binniger, who has been here many, many times, knows his way around Lucas Oil Speedway. But so does the veteran, the 75 of Terry Phillips. Phillips, the 75 on the point. Binniger in second. It is the 18 of Chad Lyle, the Gator from Lone Jack, Missouri, in third. The 98 of Jeff Cutshaw. Bolivar, Missouri, in that fourth spot. The 21W, that is Tracy Wolf. Wolf from Buffalo, Missouri, rounds out your top 5. 6 belongs to Daniel Scroggum, the 92 from Peculiar. 7th, it is the 99T, that is Dalton Teal. Teal, the 99T, he comes from Fulton, Missouri. In 7th, 8th, it is Scotty Roberts. Roberts, the 23, has moved himself up, started in the back of the pack. Roberts in at 23 has moved himself up and around. 21 of Ryan Meadow, the button buck from Fulton, Missouri, in 9th. Rounding out your top 10, that's going to be Dylan Hoover, 99 from Columbia, Missouri. It is still Terry Phillips. The 75 showing the way here tonight. 8, 7 more to go. here tonight. 98 of Kenton Allen. Allen pulls off. It is Cutshaw in that 4th spot. Terry Phillips, Vinegar, Lyle, Cutshaw, and Wolf, your top 5. Car turn around up in turn number 4. They get righted. We stay green. Caution comes out on the front stretch this time. Car trying to get off. Not a good time to do that. Caution comes out. We've got 6 laps left to go. Terry Phillips. As we come around the 6 laps to go, that is the 75 of Terry Phillips. Phillips on the point, the Springfield, Missouri native, as they come through. Super Stocks, Johnny Fenwald, DQ over in Tech. So the winner actually got DQ'd over in the Tech area. They did not say for what. Did not hear any problem with the stock cars, but the Hickamo Super Stocks, Johnny Fenwald has been DQ'd. So 75 of Terry Phillips, 6 to go this time. I'm going to look for the green flag to fly out of turn number 4. They're going to stay single file. Phillips, Vinegar, Chad Lyle, Jeff Cutshaw, and Tracy Wolf, your top 5 into 3 out of 4. Green flag flies one more time. It is the 75. That is Terry Phillips. Phillips stays in that front position. Here comes Nick Vinegar, the Perry, Kansas 3B. As he looks around, here comes Lyle. Lyle stays to the low side. They call him the Gator as he trolls. Part of that Gator Graphics race team. It is Phillips, the Andes Frozen Custard, number 75. Phillips on the move, the GRT by Phillips. Race chassis underneath him. In that second spot, it is the 3 of Nick Vinegar, Perry, Kansas, trying to hold off Chad Lyle. Lyle, the 18, in that 3rd spot here tonight. 4 to go, 3 this time. 3 laps to go as they come around Terry Phillips, Nick Vinegar, and Chad Lyle, your top 3. Cutshaw, the veteran, in that 4th spot, the 21. That is the Button Buck. That is Ryan Middall, the Fulton, Missouri native. 2 to go. Middall in 5th, 2 to go, given to the 75 of Terry Phillips. Phillips comes around this time as white flag will fly. Vinegar on his tail, looking for a way to get around the veteran. As they come through, white flag flies. Vinegar now on the move. He knows he's got to use it or lose it as they come into 1 and 2. Vinegar trying to size him up, looking for a place to get around Terry Phillips. Phillips into 3 out of 4. Here they come to the line. Checkered flag will fly. The Andes Frozen Custard, number 75. That is your winner in the Arctic Food Equipment USRA Modifieds, Springfield, Missouri's own Terry Phillips. Coming home in 2nd, it is Nick Vinegar, the 3B from Perry, Kansas. 3rd, the Gator Chad Lyle, the 18 from Lone Jack, Missouri. 4th, the Button Buck. That is the 21 of Ryan Middall. Fulton, Missouri is where he calls home. And round out your top 5, the 98 of Jeff Cutshaw. Cutshaw The veteran started on the front row, moves back to that 5th spot, rounding out your top 10. The sixth spot, that is 21W, Tracy Wolf, Buffalo, Missouri. 7th to 21 of Troy Gudmundson. 8th, it is the 99T of Dalton Teal, Fulton, Missouri. The 24 of Donnie Fellers. That is Wheatland, Missouri, is where he calls home. And rounding out your top 10, Columbia, Missouri's number 99. That is Dylan Hoover.